Hi guys, it is Dr. Cody Dukes and we are back again for yet another video. Now you already know what to do. If you haven't done so already, I ask that you go ahead and like the video. And if you're not already, what are you waiting on? Please subscribe to the channel. Now guys, I don't know if you paid attention over this past weekend. We got some big news in the sporting world, or at least some form of news. It might be fake news, but it was reported that Tom Brady, that's right, the GOAT of NFL football and NFL quarterbacking, it was announced that he's retiring. Now, since then, there have been some rumors that came out that have said it's possible that these sources are not credible and that this story is not necessarily true. Time will tell. But since it was announced, it kind of dominated the news sources on Saturday, I believe it was, and all the major news reporting sources were reporting it. And just looking back on his career and looking at what he gave to the game of football, so on and so forth. And you know, the thing about Tom Brady is Tom Brady, you know, for all intents and purposes, was, you know, an average guy. You know, he was tall, right? But as quarterbacks go, coming out of college, you know, the guy I think was drafted in the 6th round. He was slow, you know, wasn't looked at as like going to be the best, most accurate passer of all time, wasn't looked at as some of a guy who was going to be a franchise quarterback. But the guy worked so hard, became the starting quarterback for the New England Patriots, won, 6 rings with them, and then by the end of his career, won a seventh one with the Tampa Bay Bucks. And it's just interesting because now, you know, he's looked at as, you know, the greatest football player of all time. And some people would argue he's the greatest athlete of all time. Now, you know, people like, you know, Michael Jordan have something to say about it. But nonetheless, he's in the argument. He's put himself in the conversation. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. It's not necessarily being the greatest of all time because, you know, it's hard to just, you know, speak that into existence. But what you can do is do what Tom Brady did. And that's, you can work hard and you can do your best to establish a legacy. I don't know what it is you're doing in life, what your field of work, your field of study, what you do for a living, where your passion is, what your purpose is. But whatever it is that you're doing in life, whatever it is that you commit yourself to, you should be working to establish a legacy, and not just any legacy, but a legacy that's going to live much longer than you do. No matter what happens, if Tom Brady dies tomorrow, his highlights, his championship rings, the memories that people have of him, he will be remembered fondly as the greatest player to ever play in the NFL. He will be remembered fondly as the greatest quarterback to ever play football. So I think that you should be doing the same thing, working to be remembered, working to leave a legacy, working to be the best that you can possibly be, and whatever it is that you're doing, so that even long after you're gone, people will look fondly on the contributions you made, and they can say, wow, this person made a difference. Because if you can make a difference, you can impact lives. If you can impact lives, then you've truly lived a life worth living. At least that's my opinion. But that's the video, guys. If you haven't done so already, please like the video. Guys, it won't cost you anything. It won't hurt you. Just, you know, a click of a button. And if you're not already, guys, I ask that you please subscribe to this channel. Why? Because I'm uploading 5 videos a week. That is one every single weekday. I do motivational and inspirational content with a pop culture twist. I look at things like sports and movies, anime, superheroes, cartoons, you name it. I just try to find a motivational message that I can deliver to you in a way that's easy to understand, so that you can take it and use it for your daily lives, so that you can be the best version of yourself. If that sounds like what you're trying to do, then go ahead and subscribe, because this is the channel for you. Guys, how did I do? Let me know down in the comments. Give me feedback. Give me tips on how I can get better. Give me suggestions on topics I should cover in the future. I'll do my best to go through every single one and get back to every single one of your comments. Guys, I thank you for sticking around this long, and I appreciate the support, and I just ask that you keep coming back, because I'll keep coming back with more videos just like this one. And as I always say, guys, until next time, peace.